Hi, welcome to Your Business, Your Rules. I'm Kat LeBlanc. This is the podcast for people who want to start and grow an online location-independent business so they can live a life of freedom and choice on their own terms. Welcome to episode 31. What kind of marketing should you do when? I'm excited to talk about this because it's, a question that most people don't realize they should be asking themselves. And a lot of the time, if their business foundation is good, the reason they're not making the money in the beginning that they want to be is often because of the kind of marketing they're doing. So let's dive in. What is marketing exactly? Oxford Dictionary defines marketing as the action or business of promoting and selling products or services, including market research and advertising. Let's be honest though, there's a huge amount included in there that is very broad. Then when we bring content marketing into the mix where we're not selling or promoting something directly, we're creating content, there is even more that can be brought under the umbrella of what's included in marketing. So now we kind of don't know, should we be blogging, using social media, telling people about our products, not telling people about our products? What exactly should we be doing? So let's focus in on what matters to our bottom line in a relatively young or small business to find out what marketing should we be doing when. Marketing can be indirect or direct in its approach, and that matters. Meaning it can be focused on getting the sale or it can be focused on other goals. What other goals could marketing have? Well, it could be focused on many things, but generally these fall into two categories: authority positioning and brand awareness. So when you see an ad for Aldi on the TV, they're usually not expecting you to rush down to your local dealership right there and then, right? They are instead building brand awareness. They are connecting what they want you to associate with Aldi with their marketing. They're trying to tell you what kind of person you would be if you had an Aldi and how you would feel if you were one of those people. They're building a picture of what their brand means. If you were to use this approach as a new coach, consultant, or service provider, it would honestly be kind of ridiculous and fairly pointless to create this kind of marketing. So let's look at what kind of marketing does happen when. So I believe that marketing focus happens on a spectrum, and it goes like this. So first, lead generation, which is focusing on getting leads to make sales, which makes sense earlier on. Then graduating to 2, authority positioning, which has a focus on building authority to build desire and increase your pricing. 3, then brand awareness, which generally happens when you are a large company or established brand and can build more layers into what is already known about your company. And that's where Aldi sits on this spectrum. And if you want to see a visual of this, I've included that on the blog. So what should you be doing? Probably as a new or relatively new business owner, you are going to be tempted to go with authority positioning, activities that position you as an authority. I would argue, though, that your focus needs to first be on lead generation, activities that will get people into a conversation with you, which could then lead to them buying from you, and then second on the authority building. Why lead generation first? Because right at the beginning of your business, you need sales before all else. How do you get sales? By removing all layers of abstraction that you almost certainly will want to have or build into your business. Think, but I should send them to my website, give them a business card, do some other thing to create a barrier between me and them rather than actually talk about money. So that's what I mean by abstraction. Instead of putting all those layers in the way, just have the conversation so you can see what the person needs and if it's a fit to work together. You don't need to learn how to do a bunch of other things. Just do the actions it takes to get people into conversation with you about your services. In short, early on, focus on getting leads, lead generation. Now, will it help if you've been on podcasts or written a book or if you're known as an authority? Of course it will, but those actions will take time, so make the most of what you have right now and operate more at the lead generation end of the spectrum. So I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, but what about all these blog posts I've been reading on authority marketing? Authority marketing is good, right? It enables you to charge more and have better clients because you are considered an authority. Remember, pricing is influenced by 4 factors. We talked about this in episode 23 on the podcast. 1, your level of expertise. 2, your social proof. 3, your sales skills. And 4, your confidence. Authority marketing works on your social proof and your perceived level of expertise as well as your confidence. But you are also going to need some clients to practice on to increase your actual expertise and build testimonials for your social proof too. And in order to get those clients to practice on, you need to focus on what's truly going to make the difference to your sales, which is getting the conversations first. As you progress, you'll move more into less direct methods of getting conversations and making sales. And you may end up fully automating your sales process, but don't try and jump straight into these more advanced, more authority building and automation activities right away in year 1. So what does it look like in some of the stages of an online freedom-based business? Where should you be on the spectrum? With Starter, you've just launched your business, so your marketing focus should be 80% on lead generation, maybe 20% on authority positioning max. Hustler, you're building your sales up to the 10K mark. Your marketing focus should start to shift more over to authority positioning, a little less lead generation, maybe you're at 50-50. When you reach the pro stage, now you're at a good level of income and are relatively established in the marketplace. You might move to 70 to 80% authority positioning, 20% lead generation. If you're not familiar with these stages, definitely check out episode 3 of the podcast. Of course, authority positioning will still get you sales, right? But the focus is less direct. The core message is early on, keep your focus on leads and sales. Then your business will keep growing. I hope that was really helpful for you. I hope that gives you a little bit more information on understanding different types of marketing. If you want to see this in more detail, definitely hop over to the blog and see the show notes there. I've got visuals for you to look at. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope this keeps you growing your business. And if you'd like more information on starting and growing your business, definitely check out my 0 to Paying Clients Masterclass at katleblanc.com/masterclass. Thanks for listening to Your Business, Your Rules. I'm Kat LeBlanc. If you like this show, I'd love you to subscribe, share, and leave a review on iTunes. And if you'd like to continue the conversation, head over to my website at katleblanc.com. Until next time.